I play harp, flute, piccolo, recorders, and I also mess around with ukulele, pennywhistle, and plucked psaltery. So why did I pick the harp as one of my main instruments? Several reasons. The most obvious one is the lovely sound. Seriously, do I need to explain more? It's beautiful. I also love the fact that the harp is a complete instrument. You can play an entire composition just on the harp. You don't necessarily need any other instrument as well. As somebody who plays a lot of woodwinds, this is a real plus to the harp compared to my other instruments. I also love the fact that the harp can be small enough that you can take it with you and transport it. Of course, this varies a lot depending on the harp you're talking about. Pedal harps, yikes, those things are heavy. This one, on the other hand, is much more reasonable. And I can take it with me on the bus, I can walk long distances with it. It's great. However, the harp isn't a perfect instrument. No instrument is. The things that I don't like about it, it's big and heavy. I mean, this is a fairly small harp by most standards, and it still weighs 17 pounds. I find that really hard to get to the places that I need to play my harp, which is why I have this harp, which is much lighter. The other big downside of the harp is that they're expensive. I don't have any of the really expensive harps. Pedal harp is just downright cost prohibitive for me and for a lot of people. But even ones like this, I spent more money on harps than I probably should have. Another thing I don't like about the harp is that it is quite hard to find music for smaller lever harps. I started out on a 19 string and I had a horrible time finding music for it. That is a lot better than 26 strings like this, but it is still an issue. Most lever harp music is written for large lever harps. As for other things I don't like, teachers are harder to find than for many instruments. They also sometimes cost more. Music, strings, and harps are also harder to find than most instruments. I mean, I can go and I can get a recorder, a basic level recorder, just about anywhere. I can find flutes really easily. You can find pennywhistles easily, you can find all sorts of things really easily. The harp is not as easy to find. So, is it worth it? Yep. I still play the harp a lot and I love it. Absolutely worth it.